Hey team, it's November 15th today, and there was a group of us that went down to the Diamonds training in Hudsonville today, and we took back a lot of notes, brought home a lot of notes about a lot of different things that we haven't necessarily learned, or things that I really took away from, just some good quotes, some good personal development things, and I wanted to share them with you. Please bear with me. I'm not a very good video maker, but I'm just going to read off my papers. So some of the quotes that I wrote down, I kind of put the best ones together. And so when you're talking with new distributors, one thing that you can tell them about, from yourself is borrow my loyalty and faith until you can gain your own. So if you feel very comfortable with what you're doing, tell your new distributors that you can borrow from yourself, because you show confidence, and you can always try to help them and meet with some of their customers, so they can borrow your loyalty and faith until they can get some of their own. Another quote: you will always start any endeavor at the worst you are at it. So meaning, when you first start in this business, you're going to kind of suck at it, and you're only going to get better. So any of these things that you can take away, the personal development, any of the trainings that you can get to, the One Team, One Missions, you're only going to get better. You're starting at your worst. One lady kept saying that she was a change agent, and she said, I'm a change agent. I change lives. And don't let your bad days be your last days. So basically, she changes lives. She calls herself a change agent. I thought that was kind of cute. Another thing that a couple of people talked about was the 2-2-2 rule. And they said when you sign up, even when you're at a party and you wrap a client, you wrap a customer, you get back with them in 2 days. So 2 days after you put a wrap on a person, follow up with them, ask them how did it go, how did you like it, and then follow up again with them in 2 weeks after they've been signed as the loyal. Follow up with them in 2 weeks after enrolling to make sure they got their product. Do they know how to take it? Do they have any questions about it? And then within 2 months, contact them again in 2 months to ask them if they want to change any of their products, if they need help with any of their perk points, and just before that third auto ship, so they know they can make changes, and tell them some of the benefits about keeping that third auto ship on, and the fourth and fifth, and perk points, and why it's good to keep the auto ships on. So contact them 2 days after they wrap, 2 weeks after you enroll them to check on them, in 2 months just prior to their third auto ship. One of the questions they asked was, what do you wish you knew when you started? And just these are a couple of quick tips that they gave. Give your new DTs direction so they don't feel floundered, so they don't feel like they're just all over the place, don't know where to start, very overwhelmed. So make sure you set a few guidelines for them. Do this, do this, do this. Make it simple. The steps to success are already there and already proven to work for people. Another tip was professional development. Find God in your life if you need Him, and do a lot, of course, with the reading and the getting to the team meetings. Don't prejudge people who you think fit the typical loyal customer and distributor description. So don't think that your grandmother doesn't want to join the business because she's 75 years old. She may know 4 customers. She may know 4 people, and that still helps your business. So don't prejudge people. Do not answer questions that are not asked. And they said this is big, and it has to go along with the word vomiting. Don't answer questions that are not asked. A favorite tool to share to keep things simple. So when speaking to people and trying to get new loyal customers or distributors, have an album of before and after pictures, just something small to put in your purse or your bag that you could pull out and show somebody. And your smile is contagious, so constantly be smiling, be happy. We talk about on Facebook always doing positive things, saying positive quotes. Every morning, say what a beautiful day it is. Just be positive, because people want to look at your Facebook page and see that you're a nice person, that you're genuine, that you say nice things to people all the time. They want to be part of something that's nice and fun. And another tool to keep things simple is your product coach. So getting plugged into product coach and studying all the time, even if it's just one product every couple of days or one a week, make sure you research it as much as you can so that you know a lot about it. I had a couple of things I didn't know, which are basic. They told us that you can use your $120 in free product credit. You can use that towards the social media training. So the 100-day social media training, you can use your product credit for that, which is $100, and then you have $20 left over for whatever else. And then Cami Dempsey also told us that the average loyal customer has an auto shipment on for 5 months. So that's the average auto ship right now in the company. It's a 5-month auto shipment. Some personal development stuff that they talked about quite a bit is getting plugged into podcasts. So if you have the ability to get plugged into a podcast, they said 2 people's names, Joel Olstein and Eric War with GoPro. I think with GoPro, Eric War. So there's 2 names to maybe check out and see if you would relate to these people. And then doing a daily devotional. I know a lot of people on the team, some people on the team read a daily devotional. So, and then the lady that was talking about the daily devotional said, it's not about perfection, it's about purpose. So it's about changing lives. It's not about being perfect. The devotional will kind of lead you in the path where you're not trying to be perfect. A book to look up is Go for No. Somebody said that was a good book to read. And other books by Jim Rohn and John Maxwell. So you could look up those 2 names. And then there was an app that one lady uses this app called The Secret, and it was $4.99 for her to purchase the app. And she said it just gives you daily motivational things, nice things to say that she will take screenshots of and put them on her Facebook post to try to make people feel good for the day. And another lady said, get your mind right. God made you for a purpose. Why not me? So they talked quite a bit about you need to find out why you think you're not good enough. Why not me? Why can't I be a black diamond? And personal development will help you with that. Okay. Some of the aha moments that I had were not necessarily aha moments to me, but might be to somebody else. Don't get so motivated on your goal that you forget to be a friend. So I know that quite a few of us have goals in mind. I have goals in mind, but I don't want to get to the point where I'm only just saying, I need you because I need a promotion, or I need you to better my paycheck. You can't forget to be a friend to people. So that's where the going on Facebook, liking their pictures, talking about their kids, asking them how they've been doing lately. All of those things are just still being their friend, and you necessarily don't have to have them for your paycheck or for your promotion. Be consistent and persistent. Share your enthusiasm. People want that. They want to be a part of an enthusiastic team, of a team that is, like we get together and we have so many good times and we are supportive of everybody. Be consistent and persistent. Share your enthusiasm. People want to be a part of that. Don't get stuck behind your computer. So this one I tend to fall under. I do a lot of emailing. I do a lot of Facebook posting. I feel I do it well, but I don't talk to people necessarily face-to-face enough. So that's one thing that I need to work on. Cami said, one of the things she said was, do not become a bipolar distributor. And I thought it was kind of funny. I just thought it was kind of funny. Bipolar distributor, where 1 month you're all about the products and you love life and everything is going your way. And then the next month you fall off the wagon. You don't post about It Works. You're saying that your boyfriend left you and you're just negative all the time. So don't be a bipolar distributor. Don't let your why be your excuse when talking about children. If you got into this business for your kids, to make more money, to be at home with them, if it has anything to do with your kids, don't make your kids the excuse on why you can't get to One Team, One Mission meetings, why you can't have a party, why you can't go to a vendor event, because you're trying to do this now to better your life for them in the future. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about is they talked about when you sign up a new distributor, ask them where they want to be on the income chart. So don't ask them, where do you want to go? Do you want to save money? Do you want to buy a new car? Do you want to pay off some debt? Ask them where they want to be on the income chart. Say they want to make $5,000 a month, and that's what would be ultimately best for them. So ask them where they want to be, and then get with them and make a plan on how they're going to get there. So don't just tell them, start off slow and you'll get to Ruby and then you'll get your $500 bonus, but make a plan. Sit down and make a plan with them. There was actually a lot more in the training, a lot about bonuses, which was a lot of information to take in, but there was a lot about bonuses and fast start bonuses and where you start making more money. That's something Marcy will get into at some point, I'm sure. They talked quite a bit about different ways to have parties and good and bad things about your parties, and the party pad and how to use it. And they talked about doing a WOW only party and how that might benefit you. But those are kind of self-explanatory, so I won't go into that stuff. But that's my training, so my second ever video, and I hope you like it. Thanks, guys.